A good Wednesday to everyone. March 17, 2021. Napakainit na at alinsangan sa labas. Pero hindi pa raw summer. Ito po ang inyong lingkod, Benji Chodoro. I'm a retired bank officer who has started investing in the stock market in 2007. I do this stock market report every day. And I started last August. Also, I do the latest news on your favorite stocks. And if you like the content, mag-subscribe po kayo sa aking channel. And if you have stocks in mind that you want me reviewed, please comment on the comment box and I will prioritize. In commemoration po of Magellan's landing in the Philippines, the 500-year anniversary of the first European to set foot in the Philippines, meron po tayong trivia na ating ibabahagi sa inyo bago tayo magsimula. I'll also be sharing with you an update on San Miguel's Bulacan Airport and the results of trading sa ating Philippine Stock Exchange ngayong araw, March 17, 2021, dito lamang sa The Stock Market Today. From the business world, Bulacan Airport groundbreaking eyed in the second quarter. The Transportation Department is expecting the Bulacan Airport project groundbreaking, which has been repeatedly postponed, to take place within the second quarter. Hopefully, we can do a formal inauguration by April or May this year, Transportation Secretary Arthur Tugade said during a virtual HSEO forum on Tuesday. SMC's 740 billion airport project is expected to be completed in 4 to 6 years. The airport is projected to accommodate 100 to 200 million passengers annually, he noted. Mr. Tugate added that works are being done even as the department and the company are quiet. SMC initially planned to break ground for the airport project in December 2019, but it was delayed after government raised concerns about its contract. In July last year, the DOTR announced another schedule for the groundbreaking ceremony set within that month. Now let's take a look at the Philippine Stock Exchange and what happened to the PSE today. It gained a very small amount, that's 7.75 points or 0.12%. Mas malaki ng konti yesterday. Kasi kahapon 0.1%. Now it's 12 over 100 of a percent. No? The PSE ended at 6566.83. And if we'll take a look at the market activity, the market summary rather. Let's take a look at the market summary first. 122 companies advanced, 94 declined, while 47 remained unchanged. The all-share index gained 0.27%, while all sectoral indices were in the green except for properties, which registered a 0.52% decline. The gainers was led by, actually it's not much, just it was led by services at 0.70%. So hindi pa nag 1%, no? Almost 1% yung top gainer. So let's now take a look at the most active stocks, and we will be reviewing the following: SM, Dito, MBT, ICT, BDO, Ali, BHI, TEL, PRIM or PRIM, and SMPH. So let's get on to, before we proceed with our review, ito yung trivia natin. And sasagutin po natin to at the end of our episode. This is in commemoration of the 500 years of Magellan's landing in the Philippines. Ano ang pangalan ng 5 sasakyang pangdagat na ginamit ni Magellan sa kanyang paglalakbay noong 1519 patungong Pilipinas? Actually, I could have rephrased it better, pero hindi niya alam na tutumbukin niya ang Pilipinas eh. Pero ang natumbok niya actually is Philippines dito sa east, di ba? Ano ang pangalan ng 5 sasakyang pandagat or barko? You can say naman na barko kasi barko is may makina yung barko eh. Ito, walang makina eh. Wind-driven to. So, ano ang pangalan ng 5 sasakyang pandagat na ginamit ni Magellan sa kanyang paglalakbay noong 1519 sa pag-ikot sa buong mundo at tinumbok niya ang Pilipinas. Natumbok niya ang Pilipinas. Okay, sasagutin po natin yan at the end of our episode. In the meantime, pag-isipan niyo mabuti kung ano ang kasagutan. Wala pong mag-google. So, let's now go to our most active stocks. Let's start with SM. Okay, SM had a lower green candlestick and it opened at a lower price and it closed at a higher price, but it is a green candlestick here because the closing price is higher than the closing. The opening price is lower than the closing price. Pero napapansin nyo, napakababa ng candlestick. So it's generally sideways to bearish si SM with the nearest support here at 980. When I talk support and resistance, these are not exact points, but these are areas. And then let's take a look at dito. Most active to kahapon eh. Okay, dito continues to move well sideways, but it's considerably lower than the previous bunch of candlesticks here, no? It ended in the green today at 4.52, a moderate increase of 4.52%. The nearest support of dito is here at 860. The nearest resistance of dito is also here at 1140. So, nagkaroon siya ng green candlestick today and it was oversold noong March 10, 2021. So, it's still sideways to bearish, but our RSI is saying that this trend may be reversing soon because of these 2 green candlesticks. After dito, MBT. Another active stock. Okay, MBT had a green candlestick today, but this is a reverse hammer. It had a long wick because it had a high of 47.85, but it closed at 46. So the closing price is higher now than the previous closing price, and hence the green indicator here and 2 small green candlesticks. So hopefully mag-recover to, no? And in the meantime, the nearest support is here at 44.97 to 45 pesos. After MBT, let's take a look at ICT. Okay, ICT had a recovery from a green candlestick, lower green candlestick here, and the red candlestick no March 15. It had a recovery, a hammer here. And meron tayong dividends, 2.37. Ex-date is March 25. Payment date is April 12. So if you wanted to ride on the dividends of ICT, you still can until March 24. Dahil March 25, hindi na kayo kasama sa dividend. Excluded na kayo. Yan yung ex-date na March 25. Payment is April 12. So it ended in the green today. And let's see, the resistance is at 128.60. It may test that resistance level there. Pero it is already bullish because our RSI is already above the 50 mark, which is at 57. And our two previous candlesticks, or the candlestick before, was already above our indicators, including this candlestick that we have today. So very well, it is the stock price is bullish at 127.60. After ICT, BDO. You can do range trading with BDO because it ended in the red today. So it's actually bearish to sideways ang movement niya. The support level is at 100. And the resistance, pwede nating ilagay sa 112. 110 to 112 ang nearest resistance ni BDO. Bearish to sideways ang kanyang movement. Normally, nagbabounce ito sa 100 eh. And then, tumataas yan hanggang 110 to 112. If you do range trading, you can consider those levels. After BDO, Ali. Ali, bearish pa rin. It went as high as 36, but it closed in the red. Pero napaka-cheap na itong Ali na ito. Meron tayong news yesterday on the A-REIT, A-REIT property value to reach 52 billion following Ayala Land asset infusion. So nagdagdag sila ng properties, as I have reported yesterday from PSEH, which would substantially increase the value of the A-REIT stock. Kasi meron na siyang competition si Double Dragon, and he's making A-REIT very attractive. Tingnan na natin yung A-REIT. Silipin muna natin sandali. Okay, tumaas siya ng konti, 0.30 points from the previous day. Bearish, well, it is sideways to bullish ang kanyang, generally sideways ang kanyang movement. So after Ali, BHI. BHI, mukhang sumingit siya dito sa top 10, Boulevard Holdings, I don't know much about Boulevard Holdings, but it has been going up the past few days, and the stock is bullish because the RSI reached an oversold level, but it is holding at 60 to 65 level. Pero it had some profit taking today from the two surging candlesticks the past 2 days, and one breakout. There was a breakout on March 5 and March 2. So I would say that let's place the nearest resistance, place the nearest support at the 20-day exponential moving average at 6.90 centavos would be our nearest support. Well, the nearest resistance, well, I can't place a nearest resistance because this is the highest point already that we on the stock. Well, the 52-week high. The 52-week high is at 10 centavos, 0.40. 10.40 centavos. So I cannot place a resistance there. So nevertheless, it's still bullish. It is bullish actually. After BHI, we have TEL. Okay, TEL had a recovery from a closing price on March 15 at 12.66. It is now at 13.13. So tingnan nga natin yung gain ni TEL from this point. So that's 3.56% yung kanyang increase. No, not bad, if you were able to buy near the closing price at 13.13. It's now actually the closing price was 12.66 last Friday. Kumita na kayo dito. So it's still bearish to sideways, but the two green candlestick appears to be a sign of reversal. In the meantime, the support of TEL is at 12.66. The nearest resistance is here at 13.30. And then, let's take a look at PRIM or PRIM. Hindi ko kilala itong Prime Media Holdings, but there was a breakout today. It has been steadily going up, pero I don't know kung ano yung news dito. What's giving the stock a breakout. So from 420, it was dati lang ang presyo nito is wala pang 1 peso eh. So tingnan natin yung gain ni Prime. So from this date, February 5, up to today, that is 26 working days, it increased 395%. No, four times. So nakabili kayo dito, pero liquid ba yung stock? I wouldn't know. Baka walang liquidity to eh. Kasi hindi masyadong tinetrade. So if we will do a Fibonacci, for example. Okay, the nearest support, the lower retracement would be at 353, and after that, the next retracement would be at 2 pesos and 96 centavos. So yun po ang aking masasabi sa Prime, pero I'm not familiar with the stock. You invest at your own risk. And if you have some news, pa-comment naman po, baka pwede nyo i-share. After Prime, our last stock will be SMPH. Ended in the red candlestick at 35, and it's actually at support level. So that's the support level of SM, and the next support level after 35, if it will further drop, ay nandito na siya sa 31.70. So the first support level is at 35, and the next support level is at 31.70. Bearish to sideways po ang movement ni SMPH. Okay, balik po tayo sa ating trivia. Nahulaan nyo na po? O baka nag-google kayo. The 500 years of Magellan's landing in the Philippines. Ano ang pangalan ng 5 sasakyang pangdagat na ginamit ni Magellan sa kanyang paglalakbay sa buong sanglibutan noong 1519 at nakarating siya ng Pilipinas? Siguro that's the correct question. Nahulaan niyo na po? Okay, ito na po ang sagot kung hindi niyo po alam. Ang kanyang flagship o ang flagship ni Ferdinand Magellan ay ang Trinidad. At yung 4 na barko o sasakyang pandagat na kasama niya ay ang San Antonio, Victoria, Concepcion at Santiago. Mga Spanish talaga, no? Spanish names. At ito yung mga pangalan ng mga tao eh. So it's Trinidad, San Antonio, Victoria, Concepcion, and Santiago. Those were the name of the 5 ships used by Magellan in his expedition around the world, which started in 1519, and in 1521 March he reached the Philippines. Yan po ang ating report sa stock market, March 17, 2021. Ito po si Benji Chodoro, nagpapaalala, magpapakuna ng maaga ng di maabala. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtangkilik. See you again in our next episode. God bless and bye for now.